Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Xi Jinping, the president of China. I start to really admire the way he treats other people, at least how he behaves with other weasels, in this case with Zelensky. He's not a bottom feeder. I'm talking about Xi Jinping, obviously, not about the other one. And he's not only smart, he's also respecting himself. So if you remember, Xi Jinping, or at least China, came forward with a peace or negotiation proposal for, or peace plan for Ukraine, at which the United States and other weasels said, well, China is in no position to come with this kind of plan because China is not impartial. All right, not impartial like United States is. But anyway, then you had the Ukrainian, not Ukrainian leadership, the guys in charge of Ukraine, let's put it this way, Zelensky and his little clique from Zimbabwe across Atlantic. And they said, no, we don't like the Chinese proposal. I think it lacks too many things, not good for us. Zelensky's plan is the best. So the best or not the best, China said, like they always do. That's it. Didn't say anything about it. Zelensky said, hey, Xi Jinping, call me so we can talk, okay? And Xi Jinping said, that's all he did. Zelensky was waiting for Xi Jinping's phone call, remember, after Xi Jinping visited his buddy, Vladimir Putin, in Moscow. Remember that one? About what? 2 weeks ago or so? A week ago? 2 weeks ago? He was waiting. Come on, baby doll, call me. And Xi Jinping was like, that's it. And now we find out Mr. Xi Jinping smacks this weasel, Zelensky, like anyone else smacked him. Remember, everybody rolled the red carpet, turned the cameras on, put him on all kinds of screens inside of all the European parliaments and chambers of even weasel King Charles came and accepted I don't know, this guy's visit when the weasel Zelensky visited London. He came and saw King Charles III. It was embarrassing. The guy came like a thug again, like he always does, and King Charles was like disrespectful, but hey, I'm doing what I'm told, basically. Instead of saying, who's this? Get up, out, commoner. But anyway, now we're going to find out what Xi Jinping did and what he said to this weasel, which is Zelensky. So here we go. Ram pam pam. Xi Jinping says he's ready for talks with Zelensky at an appropriate time, said von der Leyen, this little female. And the same here, European Union chief, says China's Xi willing to speak with Zelensky when conditions and time are right. What does that tell you? When I said so. So I'm not going to jump when you say jump. Whenever I feel like, when I consider, using my brains, that I should talk to you or not, I should, give you an audience, then we're going to talk. So Zelensky is waiting with his little shirt, waiting and like this. And Xi Jinping is like, cracks a little tiny, miny smile. Well, I like that guy. I like the way he treated this guy, okay? Because he showed this little weasel, Zelensky, who's in charge. You don't play with us like you play with everyone else because the United States of America supports you. Everybody else has to do, okay. Now, I don't know about you, my friends, but, I like class to a certain extent, you know what I mean? And this guy, Xi Jinping, showed class on this one. I didn't expect that. I was thinking when all that, talk was about Xi Jinping calling Zelensky after speaking with Putin, I was like, well, whatever. talk to him, discuss, that's fine. But then coming with this one, I did not expect this one. But I still have faith in the Chinese wisdom. I mean, we have Lao Tzu, we have Confucius, we have many others over there. So you talk to Zelensky with his Moses and all those shepherds. Remember, China did not, did not create such a civilization out of nothing, and it didn't, create so much beauty and culture just by nothing. It must have how should I put it? That nation has to have something extra, and I think it does. It does a lot of extra. Now, mistakes are made, like we all make mistakes, but overall, the way you behave, the way you act, tells a lot about who you are. Yes, I'm pretty sure there could be some voices saying, well, Xi Jinping did this, Xi Jinping did this. Yeah, okay, well, that's a different story. I like how he treated this guy. Not with contempt, but telling Zelensky, you're not in charge. I am in charge. Anybody else did this? In Europe? You tell me. You tell me. These weasels in Europe showed nothing but slavish, that's what we call it, slavish, like a slave, mentality. That tells you who's in control. The United States of America controls the European, weasels over there. Even France, that tried to be independent under, General de Gaulle, I think he just rolls in his grave like this when he looks at this Macron, and not only Macron, doing the US's bidding. But maybe, not maybe, I'm certain that they know more than we do, but from outside it looks very, very, very disappointing. So again, Xi Jinping, you got my admiration on this one. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.